At the moment, we are in London kicking off this European tour.
We're excited to be here, only because I think we're gonna pop your cherry.
Privileged to tour all over Europe, and London and UK seemed like the hardest egg to crack, and just get a gig out here. But we're definitely honored. We're excited.
I heard all about London, how it's a tough place to play. You have to earn the crowd's respect.
Viza is a collection of crazy musicians playing very crazy music. You have all kinds of different influences going on in the band.
Rock, Middle Eastern, gypsy, punk, and it's just awesome because, I've never heard a band with all those types of music mixed.
We try to incorporate different styles of sound, but also different styles in the message. Whether it be using our imagination to kind of like put on a little tail, or whether putting a social message out in a very symbolic manner.
The instrument I play is the oud. I think when you're talking about a rock band, it's really something cool and different to incorporate the oud, to work with the guitars, work with the bass, work with the drums. And also our other band member, Chris Daniel, he plays a lot of percussion that involves percussion from different parts of the world.
When I'm with them, it just feels really good just to just rock out and go crazy. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Cheers. Thanks, AK.
So we recorded Carnavalia, our latest work at UMRK Studios, which is known as Frank Zappa Studios. It was quite the parody because it almost feels destined for the record to end up there. Frank Zappa is known for his bizarre work, and we were pushing for the bizarre element in the album.
I really like circus music. I kind of wanted to mix that in with the Armenian influence and whatever it is that we do.
We always try to push ourselves to go on a different spectrum, whether it be sound, like I said, color, poetry.
It was a different experience going into the studio and recording just from anything from recording live in a room together for the first time rather than tracking everybody separately. Tried to catch a different energy, more of the live feel.
Guitars are in the main room with the drums. The amps are in a separate room. Cristiano is in a soundproof room, and then basically you could just see him smashing and yelling and it was really funny. If one person screwed up, you'll yell, everyone starts. You're like, why did you do this?
Yeah.
We got so much inspiration in that studio to add so much light and so much color to the record that when I look back now, it makes complete sense that everything worked out just like that. Carnavalia could be a symbol of one's existence, of one's abandonment. Carnavalia is a fun adventure through all our different emotions that we all experience throughout our journey of life.
We left off our previous record, Main Chernobyl, in a kind of a carnivalesque sound, and we decided that this new record should just be like that. It was almost uncomfortable in a way. We were writing it and we're like, is this right? And then once we heard it recorded, we're like, wow.
It's gone in a more aggressive direction, which kind of, I think, is a good direction for us. It suits a lot of the instinctive influences that a lot of us have. We're now doing the Whiskey Bar song, Alabama song, which the Doors also covered a bunch of years ago, and they made it very popular. And what we did to the song, we basically reimagined it as Viza, because we have a very specific DNA as a group. And we're like, why not? Let's take the song and put Viza flavoring and Viza genetic code all over it and inside of it. And as a result, it is Viza. It's a completely new presentation of the song, and I think people are really going to like it a lot on this tour.
Oh, don't ask why, just show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why, oh, don't ask why. Oh, I can't believe don't find the next whiskey bar. I tell you we must start, I tell you we must start. I tell you we must die.
Really like to keep the culture alive in the band and in the music. The Armenian genocide is something very serious and dear to our hearts. Our families have all been through a lot in some way, shape, or form. It sucks that we have the issues that we have with modern day people and having the trouble that we do trying to get people to recognize it. But it's also good because it's our fuel that keeps us going in a way too. Besides the music and besides the fun, there's always an important message to relay through the music.
Yeah, For me, Armenian music was thanks to my dad. I mean, I would every day listen to like Paul Bagdalian in the car, which is like till this day I still listen to that guy every day. The melodies he comes up with, his band was amazing. I fuse that a lot into my music.
After this London show, we're going to be all through continental Europe. We have 11 more shows, a mix of headline shows and festivals. The marquee event that we're doing is the Ziget Festival in Budapest in Hungary. It was a huge honor for us to get the invitation.
Of course, we'd love to come back and future tours and shows, and keep updated. Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Definitely, you can count on it.
And now it's a wrap. London is in our pockets. Thank you, Music of Armenia, for broadcasting this live. Well, not so much live, but within the lens live. See you in the future.